Yo, what's up internet? My name is Anthony, and with the draft coming up, I thought I'd do a video of Reggie McKenzie's top 10 draft picks. Keep in mind this includes first round picks unlike last video, and the round that you were drafted really matters. Here we go. At number 10, we have Michael Rivera. He's a serviceable tight end found in the 6th round. During Derek Carr's rookie year, he was the only reliable option and was a consistent weapon. Every year, the Raiders tried to replace him, and it never worked. He was a starter and very productive during his time with the Raiders. At number 9, we have Mario Edwards Jr. He was very productive during his rookie year, and a lot was expected going into year number 2. Unfortunately, he got hurt again. Availability is the best ability, and he just can't stay healthy. If he is able to be productive and healthy this year, he would move higher up the count. At number 8, we have Stacy McGee. He went from a 6th round draft pick to a $25 million man. He became everything you would hope for in a 6th round pick, but the Raiders weren't able to retain him at that price tag. With the unproductive Raiders defensive line, McGee was the best interior defensive lineman. When he got hurt last year, there was an obvious drop-off as less pressure came from the middle of the defense. At number 7, we have Latavius Murray. He's a starting running back who went to the Pro Bowl. McKenzie worked his magic with selecting a starting running back in the 6th round. Murray really developed as a pass blocker, pass catcher, and power runner. He never was going to be a true power runner, but became a really good player over his time as a Raider. At number 6, we have T.J. Carey. He was a steal for a 7th round pick. He quickly developed into one of our better cornerbacks. He's quick and always seems to be in the right position. He's not a superstar cornerback, but he is one of those players you don't appreciate until he's gone. The nickel cornerback position is in good hands with Carey. At number 5, we have Carl Joseph. I might be overrating him a little for only 1 year of production, but the fact is he can play. The fact is that the Raiders had one of the worst pass defenses with Joseph off the field and the best when Joseph was on the field. He was a huge reason why the Raiders had a 6-game win streak in the middle of the season. Hopefully he stays healthy this year and continues to be productive. At number 4, we have Gabe Jackson. He's a true mauler for an offensive lineman, yet somehow is underrated. He was productive as a left guard since day 1 and moved to right guard last year and was equally as productive. Gabe Jackson is a huge piece as to why Derek Carr is protected so well, and the Raiders have one of the best offensive lines in football. And number 3, we have Amari Cooper. 2 years, 2 Pro Bowls. He was picked to be an elite wide receiver, and he has proven he is so far. He does tend to drop off towards the end of the year, but he is still a very productive receiver. The sky's the limit for this guy, and if he plays to his potential, there's no telling how many more Pro Bowls are on the way. In round number 2, we have Derek Carr, 2nd round pick to franchise quarterback. This guy is an absolute steal. The quarterbacks drafted before Carr are Bortles, Manziel, and Bridgewater. While Bortles and Bridgewater have had productive seasons in the NFL, none of them can compare to Carr. He has carried his team and produced in the clutch time and time again for the Raiders last year. There is nothing that leads to success more than a franchise quarterback. At number 1, we have Khalil Mack, Defensive Player of the Year in just year number 3. All-Pro the last 2 years and even made All-Pro at 2 different positions. There isn't much more you could have asked from Mack. He's a franchise player and a game wrecker. He produced plenty of pressure without much help around him. He became a clutch player last year with all his strip sacks and pressures. Absolute grand slam of a pick by McKenzie. And there you guys have it, my picks for Reggie McKenzie's top 10 draft picks. It was really close between Derek Carr and Khalil Mack because Carr's the quarterback, but Mack's the better player overall. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and thanks for watching. Yeah.